Welcome to Pacific Northwest Urbex. Come with us as we post and celebrate the 40th anniversary of Expo 86 from Vancouver, Canada, all this week.
Something's happening. There's something in the air. The world is spinning, a heartbeat faster. Tomorrow's calling. Can't you hear it? To people everywhere, reaching out to you and me. The future's ours to share. Something's happening, something's happening, something's happening. Set the world in motion. Together we can catch a rising star. We can touch tomorrow, discovering the wonder in our minds and in our hearts. Together we can touch the sky, share our dreams and watch them fly, celebrating. Something's happening here. Can you feel the magic? Standing here together side by side. New ideas exploding, touching every moment, reaching all our lives. Together we can touch the sky, share our dreams and watch them fly, celebrating. Something's happening here. And now the magic has begun. The promise of tomorrow's here for everyone. Something's happening. Can you see that the feeling's getting stronger? Something's reaching out, touching you, touching me. Set the world in motion. Together we can catch a rising star. We can touch tomorrow, discovering the wonder in our minds and in our hearts. Together we can touch the sky, you and I, share our dreams and watch them fly, celebrating. Something's happening here. Together we can touch the sky, you and I, share our dreams and watch them fly, celebrating. Everybody celebrating. Something's happening here. Together we can touch the sky, you and I, share our dreams and watch them fly, celebrating. Something's happening, something's happening, something's happening, something's happening, something's happening, something's happening here.
Vancouver, British Columbia welcomes Prince Charles, Diana, the Princess of Wales, Mila Mulrooney, and Prime Minister Brian Mulroney to Expo 86. Host country, Queen of the Harbor, Canada Pavilion sets its sails for the world with royal ribbon cutters to open the new landmark. Inside, under the sails, the showpiece of Expo. Canada's is the biggest and the costliest pavilion. It's big enough for its next job, hosting conventions. This is the Great Hall, and the Great Hall is dominated by Canada's own spaceship. The helium-filled High Star looks like a flying saucer. It can turn on a dime, move in any direction. It's got the Prince's attention. The High Star is the cargo carrier of the future that can go almost anywhere and slide silently back into its holding bay. On board the motor vessel Hotai, Expo Commissioner General Patrick Reed is taking the royal couple out of the harbor and up False Creek to the main site of the World Fair. Their destination is the glittering dome of Expo Center. The sprawling World Fair has been a long time coming. 7 years to plan, more than 3.5 years to build. On this day in May, it is a full house under the domed roof of Vancouver's BC Place Stadium. Prince Charles and Diana join 54,000 invited guests and 7,200 performers for the opening ceremonies of Expo 86. 107 countries and kingdoms, provinces and corporations are here. This is the moment thousands of people have worked toward. His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales.
I bring you the greetings of Her Majesty the Queen, who sends her very best wishes to her Canadian subjects. Expo's themes of transportation and communications are fitting and appropriate to this province, which is itself so much larger than the whole of the United Kingdom, and also to Canada, the second largest country in the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, together with my wife, we have the greatest pleasure in declaring Expo 86 officially open.
He could have said, "Let the fun begin," but he didn't, so we will. Come on board if you dare. It's all the way up on Space Tower and a free fall ride to the bottom. In fact, the fair has several great ways to scramble your inside. On the ground, an older, more sedate way of getting around. The elephant that carries heavy loads in Asia marks the land plaza at the fair. And the land plaza covers all kinds of land transportation, right down to the souped-up cars of the 50s and the hot rods of the 80s. Not to mention the odd camel.
I've been to Expo 67, I've been to Expo in Scuba in Tokyo, and I think this is the best one of all.
If you lose your way, or the time, the Swiss have built a watch that's 3 stories high. Underneath it, they're showing off more of that precision engineering they're famous for. His name was Yuri Gagarin. He was the first human in space, and his country honors that memory. The Soviet Union has come to Expo and brought the space race with it. You'll find man and machines pushing transportation and satellite communication to the outer limits. British Columbia's boom boats in action. They may be underdogs as boats, but they know their way around a log boom, moving logs to market. No room for adults here either. The children's playground at Expo is for the small and nimble. face looks familiar. You're right. Danny Kaye, the Pied Piper of children on International Children's Day. The fair seems to bring out the child in all of us.
Angel, honey, come along now. That ain't no space shuttle, that's my wife. Angel, keep moving. People are gonna line up behind you. Oh, you big goof, you.
Czechoslovakia goes back to the past in its pavilion to the Age of Enlightenment. It celebrates the time when astronomers began to chart the heavens and navigators mapped the seas. A demon from the spirit world, a carved Inuit face. The Northwest Territories is the land where winter rules, where life is a challenge for the native and non-native people of Canada's north. From the high Arctic to high tech, the industrial robot is Italian design. And Italian design is stamped on some of the world's top people movers, especially the road touring kind. The China Gate. It's hand-carved by artisans from Beijing. It's the gateway to China's pavilion and to one of the oldest civilizations in the world. The stone horses pull a bronze wagon that is 2,000 years old. The chiseled wooden faces come from half a world away. They're our introduction to the art and people of Senegal. The roundhouse brings you the inventors no one remembers, and the gadgets the inventors would rather forget. She's 111 years old and still steaming. Steam power drove the trains that opened the Canadian and American West. Each kind of transportation gets its special week at Expo. And the week of Steam Expo brought a whole collection of steam trains together. A little bit of heaven for old railway buffs. Under the grain elevator that stands for Saskatchewan, more steam, an old-fashioned calliope. From Japan to Expo, the train of tomorrow. A ride on magnetic levitation. The passengers say it's like floating on air. It's high-speed surface transport.
I hope you have enjoyed the smooth ride of the HSSD. Thank you very much for coming. Sayonara, arigatou gozaimashita.
The HSST comes in a smaller model inside Japan's pavilion. They've packed a whole model city in the pavilion. The city of the future, still trying to work out how to avoid traffic jams. The French have brought trains to Expo, but on quite a different scale. The compact modules carry just a few passengers, but they move them along quietly and efficiently. The Pavilion of Promise is in the business of moving people too, in a spiritual way. It's sponsored by Christian evangelists to spread their word. It's the next thing to weightlessness and a close cousin to sheer terror.
Houston controlling now. Roger, roll. 2 minutes, 4 seconds, standing by for SRB step confirmation. Roger on the 7.
We're a country band on a one-night stand, 6 nights a week. We got a guitar man with a tremble in his hand and a steel player who's a freak.
Slabs of ham and flapjacks on the griddle. Cooks wearing cowboy hats. Alberta's Day at Expo. Alberta even tried to teach the rest of us how to square dance.
We was high on the big time, the hopes of getting fat. We was all up for Nashville. We broke down in the Medicine Man. We was crossing the land in a window van, squeezed next to the guitar. The cold meat pies, sides of fries for breakfast in the bar. Well, we were making damn good money, and we met a lot of chicks. There was a sound of cheers and a round of beers when we got off our hot licks.
The past comes alive with Peru. More than 1,000 years old, this is the mummy of a Nazca king. He is surrounded by the gold and ceramic treasures of the Inca civilization that once ruled parts of South America.
There we go.
Ready? 1, 2, go! Halfway and going strong. Help your man up that tree. The red team, Randy Campbell, up and down that tree in just over 22 seconds. He's in trouble. Bill Scotty Rizzo's.
Building a ship using the old ways and the old tools, mallets and wooden pegs and planes. They've turned staves of wood into a fine, strong hull.
We know the streets of Santos, the river and Saigon. We've had our glass with the Chinese lass on a houseboat in Canton. And away, Sunday, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka. Shanghai and San Francisco, we fetched up in Bombay. They said it's the float in a leasehold boat that's steered like a bale of hay. And away is Sunday, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka? We've drunk our rum in Portland, we've dashed to the Bering Strait. Towed the mark on a Yankee buck with a hard case down East Main. And away is Sunday, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka? We know the streets.
Out on the bay in full sail, the Golden Hind. She's a replica of the ship that Sir Francis Drake sailed for the British 4 centuries ago, raiding the Spanish for gold and profit.
Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance polka? And as the purple disappears and only the blue is seen, they'll send our bones to Davy Jones and us old fiddle. And away is Sunday, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka?
And there's fierce competition on the water when the dragon boats go racing in False Creek. At the heart of the fair sits the BC Pavilion, sprawled along the water just the way the province is. Discovery is the story our host province is telling, British Columbia, from the totems and spirits of a native past to the sculpture people doing the work of the province today. Belgian waffles. People are learning that they can eat their way around the world at Expo.
Right now, just enough to inside.
From the USA, a model of the space shuttle and the memory of the Challenger crew.
Discovery, Houston, we're with you through Tetris with the view of the payload bay. We sure got a beautiful view of the payload back there.
Independence Day, July 4th, and the United States breaks out a birthday party. The celebration joins the World Fair in Vancouver with the show in New York as the Statue of Liberty turns 100 years old. Loretta Lynn.
What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's the fair's largest sculpture, built for riding and climbing and getting into the driver's seat.
They will always do it forever, and then they'll be there forever, and they couldn't go back onto the
Highway 86 is a lot like humans, going everywhere and nowhere.
When I use my sled, I can use it because it'll use all the fuel up from the boat.
Ontario takes up a big piece of the site. It's a big province, and it brags about it in 3D film. Visit Ontario, and there is nothing quite like having Niagara Falls wrapped around you. From the aerospace industry to flashy cars, California at the fair is big and brassy. Silicon Valley, the heart of the high-tech industry, brings us computer design in action.
Hey, you big ape! Who's gonna pay for this mess?
And there's California's bread and butter, the Hollywood movie industry. This takes a strong heart and a strong stomach.
Greatest ride in the world.
It was great, but do not eat before you go on.
It was gnarly, man. It was great. It's like going on a quarter pipe.
Behind the columns, another world. Ramses II, Pharaoh of Egypt, 3,200 years ago. Ramses is believed to have been the pharaoh of the Bible who used slaves to build the monuments that made his name. His world speaks to us with one of the earliest forms of communication, the picture symbols called hieroglyphics. Oregon likes to call itself the best-kept secret in the USA. It's logging country, deep woods, and wild animals stalk the pavilion. A wild and wet ride down the Caribou Log Chute. A good way to cool off on a hot day.
I don't know why you pay money to do that, but...
You don't have to pay for the dozens of films at Expo, and they're what the fair is all about, communicating.
Beautiful galaxy called Quebec.
You mean everybody's finally gonna find out what Quebec wants?
Not what Quebec wants, Steve. Ce qu'est le Québec. What Quebec is.
The language of other cultures is alive at Expo. This is a first for the Japanese. For the first time outside their own country, they are performing a traditional Shinto ceremony. It's the kind of ceremony that crosses all cultures, a special day in the life of any couple. It's their wedding day. You're likely to find some of Expo's creators looking over your shoulder. Premier Bill Bennett, Expo Chairman Jimmy Pattison, and Commissioner General Patrick Reed. The carvers are bringing wood to life at Folklife. It's the place to go to get away from it all and to celebrate Canada's heritage. Brightly colored propellers, airships, and planes. The Aviation Plaza, dedicated to man's constant pursuit of faster and further ways to fly. And would a Canadian World Fair be complete without the world's biggest hockey stick and puck?
From sea to sea, a tapestry of colors, shapes, and sound.
We have come full fair, back to where we started our tour, to the building under the sails in the harbor.
Place to place, face to face, we share this common bond. It's a feeling lying deep within, where only dreams belong.
Canada Pavilion houses the art and spirit of a people. We are the people. And on Canada Day, and every day, we have been happy to have you here.
This is my home, oh Canada. This is my home, oh Canada. Oh Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing heart we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for